Hey folks, welcome to Module 5. This is the last module in this master class. It's some last minute notes and a whole lot of references that kind of will give you the exact wording and legal guidance that will cover more in detail of all that we talked about. So let's go ahead and get started. I hear people, well, Texas, I can do this and that. So here's the law, right? Can I carry my handgun in a vehicle? Yes. However, it cannot be in plain view. It has to be in a lockbox. It has to be in your glove compartment. It has to be in your console covered up. It is an offense if it's in plain view, unless it's in a holster, and you are 21 years old, or have a license to carry, or a license to carry or a concealed carry permit with reciprocity to Texas from another state. And provided you are not engaging in a criminal activity, you can get a traffic ticket and be okay with that. There are certain exemptions for police officers, peace officers, military, and other security and governmental professionals, but those folks have to be in execution of their duties, okay? So yes, the answer to that is yes, you can carry your handgun in a vehicle, but it has to be covered up. All right, so more to follow on that. I wonder if that will change when we get more guidance for the departmentless carry law. Can I carry my handgun in a place of worship? Yes. Okay. Technically, as considered as even though it is a church or mosque or synagogue, it is considered a place of worship by the state. And has certain protections, religious protections, but is also talks about like a business in the fact that the owner or the board of directors or whatnot can determine who can and who cannot carry a weapon. They could say only certain people, like a church security team. They may say everyone can carry, we don't care, or they may completely prohibit firearms. So the question is, can I carry my handgun in a place of worship? You sure can. Unless there is a posted sign, that is legal and adequately posted. Okay. This is a big deal that I see a lot of times from folks on various firearms blogs. Do I have to tell the police that I'm carrying a firearm? Yes. In Texas, you have a duty to let the police know. That's Texas Government Code 411.205. You are required, you have a duty to inform a law enforcement officer that you are carrying a concealed firearm in the state of Texas. When a police officer demands that you display an identification, you must give them both your driver's license and your handgun license if you have it. I always make that a good practice. For example, I was pulled over for a ticket not too long ago. And after the officer, finished identifying himself and informing me what he pulled me over for, I basically said, pardon me, officer, I don't mean to interrupt, but I am a license to carry holder. My firearm is here, blank, it's secured. And here's my driver's license and my license to carry. And so they already know, right? When they pull you over and they run your plate, the dispatch tells them that you have a permit and that you're more than likely to be carrying a weapon. So that may change after after September 1st when everybody can carry a weapon. So please think about that, right? Anything that you can do to lower that risk threshold and to keep everybody, safely understanding that you have a firearm, but it's not in your hands at the time or anywhere you can readily access it, that it makes it easier for you, right? But just remember that, yes, you do have a duty in Texas to let the police know that you are carrying a firearm, whether it's in your vehicle or in a holster or not. So here's all of those laws that we talked about before. Let me move myself out of the way, and just goes right here, right? So there's a bunch of them. We talked about House Bill 1927. That is the Firearm Carry Act that we discussed, right? The constitutional provision, Article 1, Subscript 23, Texas Local Government Code, the government codes, all the various penal codes, 46.02, 01, 4901, 18 USC, and all the last ones on the bottom are talking about signage. Okay, so remember that. These are all of the signs or all of the provisions that say you can and you can't, and who can and who can't. So please do yourself a favor and familiarize yourself with these until you don't even have to worry about it. Okay, so that you know as a matter of just common daily things where you know that you can't carry a firearm in there or not. All right, so thank you. That's been our master class on the new Texas permitless carry, the Texas Firearm Act of 2021. Look for some information on future training opportunities with us. I appreciate you for purchasing this quick master class, and we look forward to seeing you on the range